For those who are just now coming in, can you please let me know if you guys can hear me and see me and all of that other stuff? Can you guys hear me and see me? Hey, Queen. Hey, Mia. Can you guys hear me and see me? Hey, Jakira. Yes, I'm coming back on. It was a special request. So I'm coming back on. I really wasn't. I really wasn't going to come on tonight. And I said, no, I got to do this. Got to do this for someone who is needing a reading today. Hey, Forrest. All right. So, I don't have anybody in line. So if you guys are interested in the reading, all the information is down below in the description box. I'm going to wait for whoever wanted the reading to, come on in and do whatever. Jakira, you said I didn't. Oh, okay. I already said that. You said, okay, I can hear you. And say, okay. Okay. Let me make sure I pull everything up just in case. For those who are wanting a reading, all the information is down below in the description box, okay? Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Let me, okay, Mia, let me go ahead and, let me put some oil on my hands. I got oil on literally my brand new shirt that I'm obsessed with. And I got oil all on it, and I know that's not coming out. Well, let me know, Jakira. Let me know. I have one person for Monday. I don't have a really full day Monday. Last week was pretty. Last week y'all kind of rocked the house a little bit. Well, this week that just passed, y'all kind of rocked the house. So I only have one person so far for Monday. Jakira, if you're wanting to get on. All right, let me see. All right. Okay, I'm waiting on Mia, waiting on whoever's here, who is wanting the reading. All the information is down below in the description box. Hey, Mickey. You said baby powder is supposed to get that out. Girl, I'm so mad. Literally, I've only worn this shirt twice. And I'm like, I cannot believe I just did that. I literally cannot believe I did it. Like, I cannot believe I did that. And it's so comfortable. And I don't even think, let me see. Speaking of which, I'm going to wait till y'all get y'all settled in. Let me see what where I got this from. I think I got this from Amazon. I love this shirt. It's just so cozy and stuff. Let me see. Man, I can't believe I did that. I be team too much over here half the time. Oh, I be team too much. For those who are here, if you are wanting a reading, all the information is down below in the description box. Are you guys going to have me go back and sit on the couch? Because I will, y'all. For real. I'm not going to lie. I am not going to lie. Today has just been one of those days where I was like, okay, I'll get on because she needs a reading real quick, but Salam, is that you? Is that Salam? Is that you, Salam? I thought about you the other day, too. I thought about you the other day. At least I think, I'm not sure if that's you, though. Okay, I don't know if that's you or not. All right, let me see. Okay, so Mia. All right, let me go ahead. I'm going to get to Mia. Hey, Rose. All right, Mia. Okay. Now, all the, if you guys are interested in the reading, all the information is down below in the description box, guys. Okay, so Mia, let me look at your question. I want to look at your, oh no, what was your question? I think that's what it was. I think I was wondering what your question was. Do you want to send it? Do you want to send it to me through the email, or do you want to, um, you want to put it in the chat? How you want to do it? You want to send it to me through email, or you want to send it to me through chat? Right. So what was the question part? I don't remember what the question part was. Let me go back. Let me see. Did I miss the question? Is it in the email, Mia? Is it in the email? Hey, Naomi. Okay. All right. So let's see here. Let's see what's coming out here for you. Oh, no, you're good. I just wanted to make sure I knew exactly what you were asking. Okay. Let's see. The first question. Let's see. Will I be successful for me? All right. Let me see what the first card came out. I don't know why you got out of the cards that I am seeing here. I do see the move. Okay. I still see it, but I'm trying to figure out if this means, let me see what it could possibly mean. Let me see the possible, if it's saying it's going to be fast. No, for some odd reason, I still see you moving. I still see it. Even when I'm asking that question specifically, I'm still seeing that they're basically telling me no. Yeah, because it would have been a more so stable, it would have been a card that talked about, it would have had you planted, which would have been the answer. Like, yeah, okay, I see a planted energy, but even when I'm asking in that way, it's still like all the energy is showing a moving energy. So I would think that that's not just about you moving. That's just about the fact that I don't think that there is going to be. I don't think that it will be. I don't think you'll be able to do it in time. I feel like that's what this feels like to me. I feel like if whatever you filed, I don't think that it will be recognized in time. That's the issue that I'm seeing here. You said, okay, I was just trying to get some extra days. I know. And remember when I was telling you that, I was like, and it was funny because remember I kept saying, hey, can you please make sure? I don't know why I felt that. I'm like, I just feel like, and even when I read what you said, I was like, that is so crazy because that's exactly what I felt. That whole thing of them, pushing the issue and stuff like that. That's why I was like, Mia, just make sure everything is prepped and prepared. You know what I mean? But I do see you moving. I do see you moving. I do. Damn. You said it is late. Oh my God, you are so good. Yeah, I don't, because the cards are not telling me that you are as stationed. It would be different if I saw that you were stationed. I just don't see you being stationed. I don't. And you had too many other cards that even mentioned how it looks like you were moving. And I know that that's their way of saying no, that you're not going to be stationed there. Now, as far as that move, I think the second part you said, let me see. I think you said, and then you don't, and I'm not sure. And I think I may have told you about that. Let me see. Let me check that situation there. I do. I still see you moving. That part I do. I remember seeing that in your zone. I still see that. I feel like that's the best way to go right now. Just because it's, it's kind of like in dire situation, dire strait. I feel like that'll be the best way to go, at least just so you can, get all of your ducks in a row. That's exactly what I, feel like you should do, just due to the fact that I'm not even seeing you in one spot. Let's see. Let me look at it. Let me read it exactly how you said it. Okay. Let's see. Thank you. Okay, so I do see, I don't know if you've talked to her, but I do see that you are going to be trying to plan. Now, that's what I'm seeing. You are planning something with her or talking with her so you can plan. So I don't know if you've talked to her already. Have you talked to her? I see you planning something. You said you just did a Sagittarius reading about not liking people and she's just rubbing me the wrong way. Yes, I have talked to her. Okay. Okay, so the situation is going to balance you out for a second. I mean, I have to ask, I have to say it because that's the final outcome card. That's if, because remember, I can't tell you what to do, but if you decide that's where you will go, it will balance you out. Same thing that we saw, right? It's the exact same energy. And right now, the thing is, I don't want you to be too much in your head about it. I feel like you're going to have to, pretty much at this point, you are definitely going to have to do what's best for you. Okay? So that Justice card is basically saying that would be the right decision right now. I don't know what else to say about that. Like, it's such a difficult situation, and I just don't think that that's going to work. I don't think that it's in time. That's the only problem that I see. I see you trying to delay it. I feel like there could be some other things that you may try to do to try to delay it, but I just don't think that the judge is something like, I don't know if it's going to get to them in time. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that I'm seeing. I just don't feel, yeah. Because see, the thing is that you got the card that came out with, I'm trying to see how I can say this. I don't know. I don't know how they really do that, but you got that card that looks like it's, I don't know if they locked something. Because that card did fall out, or something could be locked or kept out or something like that. Let me see. This is for Mia. Yep, I see you moving. There it is again. I don't see you in one spot. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Nope. Is there somebody from the past that you know besides that? Do you know anybody else that you could talk to here that you've been knowing for a while? Someone that you got history with? I'm just asking. I'm not sure if that's true, but is there anybody else you feel like you may have history with that you can talk to or be around or anything like that? You said, are you basically telling me that my motion will be I believe that. I just don't think that it'll be in time. I don't know if that's the proper way of saying it, but I'm talking about as far as how what I'm trying to say. I know you know the term, but I mean, I guess, right? And to me, I feel like it's only because it's not. I feel like it's not enough time. You know what I mean? Exactly. That's what I mean. Like I just don't feel like it's enough time. So would that be considered rejected? I guess that would be considered. That would be the way it's considered rejected. I don't know if it would necessarily be rejected if you had enough time. I just don't. I just think the thing is that the other motion is already put in place, and I just don't think that you're going to have enough time. You know, especially because I mean Monday come about, it's already a done deal. You know what I mean? So I just don't think that you'll have enough time to put things in place in order to keep you from, delaying it. That's the only thing that I'm saying. You said time lapse because I depended on another lawyer. The judge already signed her order yesterday. That's exactly what I see. Okay. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying because I keep seeing you moving and I just keep seeing you moving. And even when I'm asking if there's a delay, like there's nothing here that talks about stationed. I don't see anything like that. I don't see it. So I want to say the same thing that I mentioned to you here, Mia. I'm gonna tell you the same thing that I said to you on Zoom, that I just think that it would be better for you to move in a direction so you can, the justice card here just says for you to balance yourself out. I feel like that's the right decision to do at this point. Because that legal part sitting there, yeah, I just think it's a time thing. And then another thing that's coming out here too is like you can, if you know that you're going to be like moving in that direction, really good time for you to start, like I told you, I feel like within a certain amount of time, you're going to be able to get another job because I do see that. So I feel like once you settle in, the first thing you're going to be doing is like, okay, looking for your job, because I saw the job. I don't know why I still feel like you're going to be doing something from your home, though. I don't know what that can mean, but I still feel like you're going to end up doing something from your house. Let me get this card here. Let me see. This is for Mia. This is for Mia. Look at this. Look at this. I got this whole deck in my hand, and that's the first card that came out. That's what I was telling you yesterday. So this is the part where I was saying, once you, settle in and be prudent about what you spend. We've talked about that, right? Be prudent about, what you spend. Keep trucking, keep pushing forward, and you're going to end up stabilizing out. Okay? You said it is because I fight till last ash. I am doing that now, and because I am working. You're working remote. Oh, wait a minute. You're working remotely already? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. I did not know that. Okay. So, I mean, it's a setback. You know what I mean? It's a setback. But, that's not going to change what I saw, yesterday. I like the card that come out, easy does it, because that's exactly what it means. Slow and steady. This may not be a good time to rush into really too much of anything. Careful with how you're moving with people. Careful with, that with how you spend your money, that type of stuff. So, yeah. You said it's not permanent, but I am still looking elsewhere. Okay, yeah, exactly. Okay. All right. Okay. Really, really good. Let me see if there's something else that I can pull here for you. Let's see. You said, hey, but I made a lot of money at Intel, so that's a plus. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. This is for Mia. Thank you. interesting that that card came out, because the Justice card was literally the card that came out for your resolution card, right? Wobble is like a, you know, not your knees are not, your legs are not steady, right? So if we're talking about your situation, that's what this is basically saying, like that wobbly energy, right? You know, needing enough strength to stand up, that type of thing. It says it says, are you wobbling, whether a minor one or a major one? This is completely understandable that you are facing tough choices and decisions, but deep down inside, you know that what you need to do. This card is here to validate your deep knowing, and that the decisions that you are making as you move forward, your anxiety will ease and you will refine your balance. Exactly same thing that I was just talking about. So that's your mission right now, is to find some type of stability, which is the reason why I was telling you, when it comes down to her, try to find that stability. When you go there, your only mission, you already know, your only mission is just for you to just focus on yourself, so you can just get your own, basically. You said I despise this, and you already told me, but my anxiety is high. I mean, of course it will be high. With a situation like this, yeah, of course it will be. Of course it will be high. But, at this point, it's just preparing for it. You know what I mean? Here you got the card that says whatever sow seeds that you are sowing, however it is, however much you think it is, or you yearn to see them grow. That means that basically you want to see your situation in a better place quicker than what you are experiencing. But it says, but we cannot force it, right, any quicker than what the universe will allow it, but we can provide them with the best possible conditions. And so this is what it's saying. This is you initiating yourself, putting yourself in the best position, so you can, again, like I said before, get everything done that needs to be done. So I'm happy that, like I said before, I'm happy that you are, and this is another thing, this is the last one. Don't expect things to be perfect, okay? Because you had that imperfection card where it says, don't expect to be perfect, and sometimes things don't run as smoothly as you would want them to. It doesn't, but you are being backed here in a really good way. So yeah, no, you'll be fine. But I'm happy that you talked to her, so you can, figure this stuff out. Good. Okay, Mia. All right. Crystal. Hey, Crystal, I ain't seen you, so welcome, Mia. Crystal, I haven't seen you in a while. I didn't know that was you. What was your, was this a love reading, or was it for money, Crystal? Was it love or money? Love. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's get into it. And right now, Crystal is my last one. So if you guys want to get in before, you can. All the information is down below in the description box. All right, let's see. This is for Crystal. Crystal. Ooh. Okay, there's a new love coming in. Well, I'm seeing a person. Okay, and I actually could be reading future. Okay, because it's like, no, that ain't new yet. I mean, it will be someone new from what I'm saying. But I definitely see that there's a person who came out very, very strong in your reading. The only thing about you, though, is that I don't necessarily see you being as open as you would want to be here with this person. I don't know. I feel like something may have happened as far as love is concerned. Your energy is a little standoffish. Not that you're doing it on purpose, but I don't think that you're being, what is it called? Hey, you're not being as they say, pygmisha. You're not running. You're not like, oh my God, like me. I just don't see that energy on you. I just don't see it. But heavy male energy showing up in your reading. I see that you are going to be making plans with somebody from what it looks like here. Let's see. This is for Crystal. This is for Crystal. You got the strength card. Hold on for 1 second. Why is my computer always so far behind? Hold on, Crystal. Hold on, hold on. Okay. I didn't even have, the way my computer looked, I didn't even have the cards on the table yet. Okay, there we go. Crystal, you know, one thing that I am seeing from, I don't know who this person is. This could be more than one. I feel like maybe I'm looking at a future individual, but I am definitely seeing somebody who looks like you may know them already. Hold on, because I see, oh, you got a good reading here. You got somebody who look like they're going to end up being your 95%, but I'm not going to be able to tell that. I can't see it. I don't have enough cards, but you definitely got somebody here that looks like they're going to end up being long term. Okay. The only thing that I can tell you now, I'm not sure who this is, okay, because I don't have enough cards. There's a possibility that someone from your past is around, okay? That's a possibility because it seems like whoever's in your energy, there's another woman around. There's another person around. You know what I mean? I don't know how else to say it. It's another woman. It's another person that's hanging around, okay? And it just looks like they are still suffering from the past person, like they're not necessarily over them. Do you know who I'm referring to here, Crystal? Do you know who that person could be? Do you know who that person could be? I got you, Trinisha. I'm sorry if I'm getting your name wrong. Okay. So I'm picking up that person, and so obviously that must be the person that's going to come in here. I'm just going to tell you, obviously so, right? I just don't think that that's necessarily the only person that you're going to be dealing with. So I just have to say it like that. I can always tell when it's possibly two different people. I didn't have enough cards to say because you did have a lot of stuff that came out. You really did. You got some good stuff here. But it is somebody who I feel like is going to come in, but they're still battling or dealing with somebody from the past. So, yeah. Okay. But I do see you making plans to go out with this individual or go out with somebody. I do see that. And that's what I have for you here, Crystal. It's kind of hard because I don't know I can't go into a storyline with 4 cards. I can't. I only saw that one storyline. I can't really go in too much with it because I don't have enough evidence here. You're so welcome. Thank you so much, Crystal. Mia said, yes, before I get off and finish packing, every reading is more impressive since 2023. I did not tell you about the already signed judge order and you saw it. Really? Oh, wow. Well, thank you. Yeah, it just looked like I didn't know what it was. To me, it was just like I just kept seeing the movement thing, and I'm like, yeah, I don't see her being able to stay in that spot. I just didn't see it, and that the cars just kept saying moving, 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 and I'm like, okay, they basically telling me that no. Yeah, it could have been in a different, like maybe I could have misinterpreted and be like, okay, it's a positive direction, but I'm like, no, like I'm talking about moving. There is no other way that I can look at it in that way. We're asking a question about moving. So, yeah. But I just think that this is going to be better, best for you. And the only reason why I say that is because it just seems like the way that the reading is kind of formulating, especially with the whole stability thing, it's putting you at a space where you're supposed to be. That's the only thing that I can say based on that. All right, Trishina or Trinisha. I know. Listen, don't laugh at me. Because every time you get a reading, I always end up messing your name up every time. All right, so let me go ahead and see what you got. I think you got a love reading though. Sorry, y'all. My computer is moving slow as heck, y'all. You did. You got love. Okay. Let me go back here. All right. Let's see. is for Tanisha. Okay. I don't want to pull. I don't want to keep pulling because I'm going to forget what I have to say. Yeah, I usually have to kind of stop because I don't want to lose my thought and move on to another thought when the other cards come. The first thing that I'm seeing, I feel like something has happened. Okay, was there a breakup just recently? Because if not, it will be something crazy, girl. So did something just recently happen with someone that you were talking to? Did something just recently happen? He said, yes, I kind of paused it. Okay, this is the problem with that. The way that the card is coming out is not just talking about a pause, right? Because it's something that it's something that they're doing that's making you feel like, I'm telling you, it is gonna make you feel some kind of way. I don't know if it's the way he's responding or the fact that he's not gonna come back running to you the way that you want to. I'm telling you, okay? Something is off because I see it in your energy. That's the reason why I said I had to say this first because I could tell. He said, I told him I felt like we need to be friends. Girl. Girl. You can't be friends with somebody that you won't, girl. Now, I do see him wanting to see you or somebody wanting to see you. I do see that. I don't know how long this is going to last, so let's see. Let's get his energy really quickly. Girl, no. No, girl. I mean, I feel like you did the right thing, but I also feel to a certain degree that you know he wasn't really about that life anyway. And you kind of gave him, I think you made it too easy for him. I want to be honest. You panicked. It looked like you made it too easy for him because I don't see where he is taking this serious now. Or he may not have taken it serious before, but I'm definitely not seeing that in this way. The way that you want to, no. And not only that, I just feel like you're going to be dating other people. Because, girl, like, what are we even talking about here? I do see you talking. I do see you making arrangements to go out with him. I feel like this is him. This could be another man, but I do feel like you're making arrangements to go out with another, with someone. I do see that. But I just don't think, I don't think that it's going to end well. I'm just going to keep it a buck. I don't think that it's going to end well. No. I just don't see it. I feel like you guys made, and see, that's another thing. When you say, oh, let's be friends, and then you end up having sex with him, and it's like, now you're his sex buddy, right? That's why I said you gave him a little bit too much leverage when you said that. You got to let them be the one that's going to say what this is. If you have to be ready to stand on your 10 toes if you know for a fact that you are not going to be giving him anything. You have to be the person that be like, nah, we're really friends. It ain't going to be nothing else, right? But you can't say that you're going to be friends with the person and then still go out with them, be tempted to, put your butt in the air and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? Because right now, it looked like it looks like you put yourself in a position that you don't have the power here. Because I don't see this at all going the way that you would want it to go. And it was because you said something you should have never said. Oh, maybe we should be friends. Girl, don't ever tell no man that. No. I don't even think when was the last time you got a real person to read? See, I'm confusing you with somebody else. You would have known better than to say some stuff like that to that man. Okay? No, girl, don't do that again. That's what I said. It's been a while. Okay? So, yeah, but that's what I have for you. All right, that's what I have for you. All right, it looks like everybody else is about to leave. Jakira, email me, Jakira. Mia, if you have, if it's something that you need, email me, Jakira. Mia. Naomi, hopefully that everything is okay. Hopefully that you're keeping warm and all of that good stuff here. Hopefully you staying kind of cozy, because I do believe that there's been some more snow in certain areas. I don't know if it's been in your area, but I definitely have seen it. So hopefully it's been pretty safe and warm and cozy over there. Thank you so much, Nisha. All right, guys, I will see you guys a little bit later. Thank you so much for being here, supporting me, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.